Good evening and hello from Lambeau Field, the historic venue Lambeau Field, now playing host to an NFL draft. Cade Overton with me here for a special night of action. And Cade, Green Bay may never host a Super Bowl, but this is pretty dang good and pretty dang close to being as special as a Super Bowl.
And you could tell, I mean, we had fans, a ton of Green Bay fans out and about. Not only just Green Bay fans, fans from all over, but the green and gold was here in heavy numbers. Maybe partially because of that. They know this is a rare occasion. The draft doesn't get to come to Green Bay that often, so there was a lot of Packer fans making the most of it here this afternoon.
And a lot of fans from different teams as well. And let's take a look at some of those different fans walking around here and enjoying the scenes in the historic venue. But when we're talking about the actual draft action, which is starting in just about 30 minutes or so, the Packers could use a little more production out of their first round picks, as they've been having some diamonds in the rough approach lately, as they've been getting some guys that have been producing well late in the rounds. But the consensus is that the green and gold could go a few different ways with their first round pick, including cornerback, wide receiver, maybe edge to get some extra pressure. But of course, that's all just speculation, Cade.
Yeah, there's a lot of big names out there that I'm sure Packer fans are hoping to get. Maybe those guys fall all the way back to the Packers, or maybe the Packers are going to have to trade up to get them. Earlier this week, General Manager Brian Gutekunst spoke on how much it would take for Green Bay to move up in the draft, and here's what he had to say.
Yeah, no, I think it's it's a 2-for-1, right? So he's got to be a pretty good player, and he's got to, I think he's certainly got to fit a vision that we have for him that could come in right away and be productive. But at the same time, I mean, there's those players do become available, and we're certainly not, we wouldn't. It's not like we wouldn't do it.
And, of course, the Titans have the first pick of the night with that first-round pick. So exciting to see what they do. Probably thinking Cam Ward, but some great players here in attendance in this one.
I mean, those first three draft picks, you've got a big name in Travis Hunter. A lot of people think he's going to go second overall to the Browns. And then, of course, Abdul Carter going third to the New York Giants. But after that, I mean, everything's up in the air, including that Packers draft pick. I mean, I know a lot of people were hoping that Ted McMillan would fall all the way down. That could be one of the guys the Packers trade up to. But, again, there's a lot of big names in this draft, and I'm sure a lot of fans are going to be happy with a lot of names.
And they could also trade out, too. We had a recent report earlier today saying that they could trade out of the first round, and I don't know how much fans would love that one, but that's why Brian Gutekunst is the general manager. So we will see what happens. It could be a night of chaos, could be a weekend of chaos, but if it is, you'll have us two right here with you for all of it. A lot of fun so far to start, Kate.
Wouldn't that be something? Green Bay gets to host the draft. A lot of Packer fans here, and then Green Bay trades back out of the 23rd overall pick. That would just be a heartbreaker.
It would be interesting for sure. But that'll do it for us here from Green Bay. Jacob Lensdorf and Cade Overton. We'll see you later tonight at 10. But first, we got a final check of your forecast after this.